Hey guys, welcome back to Horror Movie Maniacs. This is now episode 5, The Wheel of Misfortune, and I am here with my co-host Grant, as always.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright.
Good.
I'm different after watching that.
You're different, yeah. It changed you as a man, didn't it?
It has had an impact on me, mentally and physically.
Excellent. Right, so do you want to start off, tell everyone what we watched, and then give us a synopsis.
So we watched Llamageddon. Great suggestion. I can't say I had any expectations going into it.
Same.
But anyway, I'll get into it. Llamageddon. So a quick synopsis. A killer llama from outer space crash lands on Earth and begins raining havoc on a group of unsuspecting college partiers.
And that is exactly what we got, isn't it, to be honest?
That is, it couldn't be a more accurate synopsis.
I was going to say, that is literally all you need to know. And that is literally all that happens.
But I mean, just on that, I feel like there is more I need to know. Like, who the hell were all of the people?
It was a bit strange, wasn't it? There was just random people everywhere. Well, not everywhere, because there's only like a couple of locations. But there were random people appearing from each shot, coming in from each side, or the camera was kind of turn and there'd be another person you don't know.
I mean, it starts off strong with a trailer spaceship. And I don't need to explain anymore because it's exactly what it was. It's the wings were made out of, I think, like a shed roof.
It was an interesting take on a spaceship.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then,
good attempt.
And then it goes quickly to the world's youngest grandparents.
That's surprising when they said about them being grandparents.
Well, we have to figure that one out.
Possibly one of the world's worst grandpa actors. You know, that's a bit unfair. That's a bit mean.
It's not mean because he was horrendous.
He's completely uninterested.
His opening line is
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, it's gonna rain. Yep. All right, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks for turning up.
Take your 20 quid and off you go.
And then fast forward to the funeral of the world's youngest grandparents. And then off to the house, the grandparents' house.
That's it, where it all kicks off, and it all starts happening. So
to have a little party, didn't they?
Yeah, but I suppose before we should jump into that, we should just have a little chat about, a couple of facts, really, maybe.
They're good facts, actually.
It was made in 2015 and directed by a guy called... Go on.
What was it? No, wait. Huey doing? No, how we doing? How we doing?
How we doing?
Oh, that's just
classic. I mean, it's clearly not... Well, I'd imagine it's not his birth name. But,
you know what I've just seen as well?
Pretty ingenious.
Starring Louis the Llama, Pinky Brainwise, and Jax McFellin.
Well, I mean, already I'm lost for words again. You know...
Brilliant.
You might have figured this is quite a tongue-in-cheek movie. You know?
There's a lot of tongue in it as well, isn't there?
There's a lot of tongue. We'll come on to that.
Yeah.
Way too much tongue. For my liking, anyway.
Yeah.
Some people might like that. I don't know. I mean, the close-ups you get,
you can see the cavities, for Christ's sake.
You can see all sorts, can't you, really? But,
anyway.
Yeah, so this was made for a very small budget, $3,000.
And you can tell.
Which is, that's beyond micro budget, isn't it, really?
Although I think that's overpriced.
We did wonder where they spent that money. But
it weren't the actors.
No, it definitely wasn't the actors.
Sorry, guys, if you somehow listen to this.
But miraculously, But Amazon purchased this film for $1 million.
That's just utter nonsense.
Amazon have clearly got too much money.
Jeff has lost his marbles. I mean, we were talking about this. We just want to go and make our own movie now.
Yeah.
Because
$3,000.
I'm fairly certain we could do better than that.
I think we'd give it a good crack.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm pooping all over it. I actually did enjoy it, if I'm honest, but no one can tell me that that's great cinema.
I don't think they're trying to make great cinema, though, to be fair.
Well, there is an argument. Have you seen the film The Room?
No.
I think it's Tommy Wiseau.
Something like that.
It's like the world's most famous, terrible, brilliant film.
Right, okay.
That even James Franco made like a movie on it.
Oh, okay, right.
And it's worse than Llamageddon. It's absolutely, but it's so bad that it's amazing.
And it probably cost way more than $3,000.
Oh yeah, the main guy who funded it. I swear he put millions into it.
Jeez.
And honestly, it's the worst thing you'll ever see. But it's so good.
I mean, I would say I'll check it out, but I probably won't.
You got to watch it. It's on YouTube, mate.
On YouTube.
Yeah, no one's paying for that.
I was going to say, wow, if it's on YouTube to watch for free, then
no one on this planet's paying for The Room.
Yeah, I think I've probably got more films I want to watch ahead of that, to be fair.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. You'll see. Anyway.
I won't. Not gonna lie, I won't.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, no, I won't see.
Take my word for it.
But I mean, I'd rather probably see Llamageddon 2.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I would too, to be honest.
yeah, I mean, this was a bad film, but it was a kind of cheesy, fun, bad film, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that's why I definitely did enjoy it, but it's
Yeah, I mean, should we carry on with the story for a little bit? Like,
I guess
they're in
so.
the-
There's not much of one,
they're
is
in the
there,
sort
really?
of house, barn, house.
Decide to throw a
thing.
party, and
Yeah,
then the llama comes.
exactly.
The
Yeah,
end.
they're
The
drinking,
end.
they're doing drugs, they're having a wild time.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Some sort of weird beer pong
Yeah.
stripping thing.
tongue wagging.
A lot of tongue wagging.
You know, yeah, kind
Then-
of thing. Hot tub, plenty of hot tub action.
Yeah, and
later
then,
on
and then the little brother looks like he's...
gets paid.
Yeah, the roles are reversed in that encounter with the lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm trying to be PC about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what
Um,
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, and then the other ones are in the bathroom with loads of tongue.
Loads of tongue, real close-up shots of
Yeah.
people just wagging their tongues around
Yeah,
everywhere.
went to everyone's mouth,
Everywhere.
didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
I
know
couldn't
what-
even tell whose mouth was who at times, mate.
I'd like to think that was some sort of Easter egg, but I'm fairly confident
I
that
don't
it
know-
wasn't.
don't know if it's an Easter egg, but there was a lot, not just with the tongues, there was a lot of very, very close-up camera shots.
Oh, crazy close up.
When
In
they-
the funeral car at the beginning.
Yeah. It's like the camera is literally on the person's face.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. I reckon they were probably holding the camera themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, your arms are longer than how far they had the camera.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Well, maybe some people's arms aren't.
Yeah, maybe they all had short
You know?
arms.
Yeah, who knows? I didn't actually look at arm length.
No,
Not gonna lie.
Llama had long arms.
They have arms. They had legs.
Is it arms and legs, or is it all
I
legs?
just thought they're all legs.
Well, that's
I don't know. That's for another day, mate.
a chicken and egg
That,
question.
yeah, that is a dispute for another day. So, or maybe not.
I'm
Maybe in a
going,
bit.
I'm going for 2 arms and 2 legs.
Nah, 4 legs.
Well, the fight
4
scenes
legs
of the
and plenty of
llama,
tongue.
is he kicking them on the floor or is he punching them on the floor?
Oh, that's legs.
They look like
man.
punches.
No, it's trampling. It's
Well, if
legs.
I'm honest, they look like really soft brush strokes in the movie.
Yeah, they've been
Don't they?
tickled by
Oh my God.
tickled by llama hooves. I was going to say hooves, so surely it's legs.
No, he's got hooves, haven't they? Let's not get into seeing that.
I don't know.
Llama.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was going to say let's
I
carry
know,
on.
I know.
Completely
So
lost.
the tongue in. Lots of tongue in.
Lots of tongue in. Yeah, what else can we say really?
Then the
Lots
hot
of
tub bit.
lots of terrible acting. But
Yeah.
but again, not the kind of film where you're in it for the acting, is it?
No. And
No.
then the electric hot tub.
The electric hot tub
Where-
was a kind of strange kill scene.
It was. But what I got even more weirded about was that the 2 girls are watching this happen and then decide to get in.
That was just hilarious. Yeah. So the llama. There's a bit where I don't know, 4, 5, 6 people get in the hot tub, don't they?
It's a busy hot
They're
tub.
having a great time. It seemed to be all dudes in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And then the llama appears out of nowhere. Somehow gets in through that closed door.
Stealthy.
Yeah, stealth llama.
Oh, he's a space llama.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knocks the radio up into the air.
Although
doesn't it?
I swear they caught it and then
Yeah, and then
then they're electric.
and then-
I don't even know.
Again, let's not go into specifics.
Maybe.
I think
Yeah, no.
let's say the
it's
radio's
my
in the water.
takeaways,
The
yeah.
radio's in the water somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radio waves.
Hooray. and then you get one of the best electrocution scenes ever.
Yeah. It was
Absolutely ever.
traumatic.
It was.
wasn't
Yeah. I'm never going to forget it.
Full body shakes.
Oh yeah. Everyone in there was convulsing like you've never
I mean,
seen.
my favourite guy. I'm going to call him Shaggy because
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you see
yeah.
it, he was basically
one of
Shaggy.
them makes a comment, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. He's in there fitting around. I was actually a little
He
bit
was.
disappointed because I actually thought out of all of them, he was probably one of the better actors.
Yeah, just about barely.
Yeah, not much.
barely,
I mean, it's
barely.
a low bar, but
Yeah.
he was good.
Yeah, but then they're all getting electrocuted, and then the 2 girls come out, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, let's get in the hot tub." They can see everyone getting electrocuted.
They probably
and
there for a good while.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
they step into the hot tub.
Yeah.
and get electrocuted.
Yeah, get one leg electrocuted.
Yeah.
And then
So-
everyone just assumes they're all dead, which they probably are. But
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, quite a silly moment there.
yeah. And then it kind of just goes into the dad trying to find. Oh no, sorry, I've skipped a bit.
Oh, we skipped a lot.
He
of
then
bits.
like spits some green stuff on the boyfriend Trent,
Oh yeah.
and he starts slowly morphing into a llama.
He does, and he gets his own transformation scene, but in the way of a cartoon
Yeah.
animated couple of minutes.
And I don't think it was even necessary. Because
We
you saw
didn't need
the llama's stomach thing open out and do these like talons onto him.
Yeah.
But then after the cartoon, he just looked exactly the same.
He just had a woolly jumper on.
Yeah, he just had another sleeve on, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a couple of woolly...
and a headband with ears.
He had a headband with ears. He had a slightly green face, didn't he? And they'd obviously put red eyes on him, because red eyes is always evil. So.
But then, I'd have to say, one of the best scenes in it was the bit where he's spitting eggs out.
Oh, yeah.
He's giving birth to these 3 weird hairy eggs.
Definitely, a bit of body horror.
Yeah,
kind of,
but I actually thought that was actually pretty well done, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd give it that. Yeah, it was I was going to say a fun scene.
I mean, he was smiling while screaming the whole way through it.
Yeah, but that happened a few times. You could clearly see the actors about to break out into full laughter.
Yeah, the little brother
on
was
occasion.
very much laughing the whole time.
Yeah, he kept putting on a weird voice as well, didn't he?
Yeah, so skip forward a little bit. The dad turns up to sort of rescue his kids, and he's wandering around for what feels like an hour.
Cocks the shotgun about 15 times.
Yeah, 4 times and then kill. And then he proceeds to murder all the little baby llamas.
Yeah, and then saves his 2 kids from the
big old combine harvester or whatever it was.
Yeah, we're killing the actual llama.
Yeah, and then he dies from a neck wound that is probably the worst wound of it. You could see the square sticker on his neck.
You could. Just adds to the appeal.
Yeah, but really. That's the story.
That's generally it. Yeah, there was some. I would say there was kind of some alright kills for what the budget allowed. You know.
Yeah.
There was a couple of the one in the car. So one of the friends who hadn't turned up yet. There's always a late comer to the party. You know. But
talking about
so the main girl, I don't even know what's the main girl's name. That girl, right?
Melissa, wasn't it?
Melissa, that's it. Yeah, Mel.
Oh, sorry, Mel. Yeah.
So she's rung about 50 friends.
Yeah, one of them was called Zeus, but Zeus didn't turn up.
No, Zeus weren't there. But yeah, anyway, one of them's in the car driving, running a bit late. Sees a llama in the middle of the road. Llama decides, just gonna obliterate you.
Gonna annihilate you. Yeah.
So yeah, gives her the old laser. Shoots the lasers out of his eyes, doesn't it? Straight into the car. Blows the car to shit. Yeah.
I mean, I know that's what they were going for, yeah.
Yeah,
there was a fire.
I thought, you didn't see any body parts or anything, but quite a good kill scene. I think that one, not bad. Right. Looked like fireworks inside a car, pretty much, didn't it?
I did like the one where the boy and the girl later on, before the guy starts transforming.
Yeah.
They're doing the standstill, slow run away thing.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to watch it for it to make sense, but yeah,
they're clearly not actually running anyway. Running on the spot.
They get lasered, and that's all right. But and it proceeds with like massive blood splurts over the rest of the guys. Now they are nowhere near.
No, they're
the dead bodies, but somehow they're just getting covered. But I still thought that's quite cool.
Yeah, I did. It's clearly just someone.
And a water gun or a hose.
Squirting them with fake blood, isn't it? Yeah, or something.
But I still thought it was alright.
I did. Lashings of fake blood. So
and you mentioned in there as well where the guy transforming, he starts vomiting.
Is it him? No, I think it's someone else.
No, it is the guy that gets the green stuff on his face.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
And you made a good point. It's just like from Team America.
Yeah, it put me right back to watching Team America, which I find that film extremely funny.
I know
it's massively
so good.
It's massively immature, I know, but
it's amazing.
But it does make me laugh, and it put me in mind of the scene where what's his name? Is it Gary or something in that?
In Team America, Gary,
where he just can't stop vomiting.
and then he's in the puddle of it.
Yeah, so I saw that. This one as a little homage to that. Probably wasn't supposed to be, but
it was very much. There was a lot of vomit.
There was a lot of vomit. Yeah. The effect of it coming out, I think, was just someone behind him tipping the vomit out. When it,
Yeah, it definitely wasn't coming directly out.
Wasn't coming out of him.
No.
Which could be forgiven.
Yeah. Backtrack a little bit. We're going to be jumping around on this a little bit, guys, just because it is that kind of movie, to be honest.
Yeah, we've made no notes or anything, guys. Like we said, I don't know if you saw the little video, but we literally watched this film and then I've come straight into recording the pod. So
I feel like that sort of film, you don't need to plan, you just watch it and talk about it.
I'm normally very
analytical.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I watch a film, I make a lot of notes, and then forget half of them, and can't read my own writing.
This is my cup of tea, just freeballing it.
Yeah, this is Grant all over, absolute chaos.
Yeah,
so bear with, guys. Hang in there.
Because now my brain's gone back to the scientists.
Go on.
We've got to mention the scientists.
Oh shit!
The guy comes down in a little helicopter.
That's like the first bit.
He literally walks up and says, "Get this back to the lab," and then just goes away.
Yeah, takes this big furry egg. Doesn't he?
Who are you?
Yeah.
What lab?
Yeah.
And then we go to the two scientists discussing. Clearly, what they have zero idea about is like the Northern Quadrant.
Oh my god, that guy! Hang on, that guy was worse than Grandpa.
Because he goes, I'm too old for this, and he's like 35.
Yeah.
But, I feel old, but
don't want to tell him he's got a fair few years before he retires. But
they got 2 empty clipboards.
Yeah,
they were both reading their notes, and he's like, something the Northern Quadrant, space stuff,
points up in the sky. Yeah, man. I can't even. That bit was just. That was probably a low point in the film, but
yeah. I mean, like I say, the whole film was very cheap and silly and stuff, but you appreciate it and you enjoy it. But they just.
I think they took it too seriously. I think they took that scene too seriously.
They clearly didn't rehearse.
No.
The guy in front had no idea. He was like, up there.
Yeah, they just said to him, "Wing it, mate," and he was like, "I can't wing it. What?
Space stuff.
No, I need a script." Yeah, what?
I'm a professional.
Don't know if this film had a script, to be fair.
I'm too old for this.
Yeah. All in all, I did kind of enjoy it though. It was pretty fast paced, which I think a film like this needs. It
was until, like we said, the bit with the dads walking around.
Yeah, I think they're trying to build tension, weren't they? But you don't need tension in this kind of thing.
It's Llamageddon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that wasn't really, was it? I thought there was going to be all out llama chaos.
Yeah. The name suggested it. I mean, it was Llama Chaos, but we thought there'd be loads of llamas.
Yeah. Taking over like a city or something.
Yeah.
But it was just one big badass llama, wasn't it? Really?
And then the baby llamas get slaughtered.
Yeah, I thought sort of one might. Well, I suppose I thought one might survive. They've clearly got the scientists have got the egg, haven't they?
Yeah.
Would you be up for a sequel?
Yeah, I'd be up for a sequel.
Yeah, maybe a bigger budget.
Hopefully.
Or no? Do you think $3,000's enough?
No, yeah, I think if you change it, it takes away from the fun of what it is. I think you just need to do the same again. If it isn't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
People clearly like this film.
Yeah. Well, we like this film.
I liked it. So we also have a mention, the T-shirt guy.
Oh yeah, of course. Dan. I think his name was Dan.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the little bit where they start talking about sex and do a weird jazz dance for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's a slow sax tune playing.
What was that?
Yeah, I know.
Just out of nowhere, like, sex.
Yeah, and they do a really weird dance.
Yeah, for far too long.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then the joke, what was it? The Shaggy said something about pack or something.
Yeah, he made like an alpaca joke, didn't he? And they looked at the camera for
about 15 minutes.
Yeah, a nod and a wink sort of might have done, but he's staring at the camera for like 15 seconds. Like, okay.
I like that. I thought that was really clever, but just too long.
Yeah.
Way too long. So sorry, T-shirt guy.
T-shirt guy.
Every single scene, and this could be 1 second apart, he had a different T-shirt on.
That's got to be on purpose, though.
At first, I figured it was just a mistake.
Yeah, no.
But it was consistent.
Yeah, it had to be. He had some great T-shirts, though. Ninja Turtles
one. And then he gets the space stick, which is a tinfoil baseball bat.
Oh God, we haven't covered that. Yeah.
But he's then got a Star Trek top on.
I mean, that's not a baseball bat, dude. That is a
space stick.
Have you not seen a space stick before?
Apparently not.
You haven't, no.
If that's what it looks like.
That was definitely a space stick, not a baseball bat in foil.
No. Or sellotape. There was definitely no sellotape.
No sellotape, no tin foil, and was not a baseball bat.
I didn't really do a lot. Because he kind of got slaughtered immediately.
Well, he did that.
I know, he hit a home run.
He hit a home run. Yeah, he hit the laser, didn't he? He nearly got llamaed, but laser llamaed, llama lasered. I don't know which way around you want to say it.
Llama lasered.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, but no, he knocked that laser out the park for sure, and then he got obliterated.
Yeah.
So
he really did.
Yeah. What else do we need to cover, man? We've covered tongues. We've covered weird slow sax sex scenes. There you go.
I mean, that is what it was. Yeah.
There was the one tit photo.
Oh yeah. He randomly gets a picture of a tit.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just remembered in the hot tub scene where they're all electrocuting. There's that actress, we'll say.
Yeah.
Who doesn't speak in the entire film. She's just there.
Yeah.
She's sat in the electricity laughing.
Yeah, she
was. She didn't know what she was supposed to be doing.
I think the camera probably weren't supposed to be on her again, was it?
Just there really had me. Oh, wait. Look at you, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically you're dying too, love.
That's it. But yeah, no, like I say, Trent gets the selfie, doesn't he? And then didn't he say something funny like, "Oh, that might be your boob," to his girlfriend Melissa.
That'll be your tit.
And she was like, "Who will be sending you pictures of me naked?" Which did actually make me chuckle. There were a couple of fun, corny lines in it.
Yeah.
That one seems to stand out, but there were some others.
Yeah, you're my little man brother.
Oh yeah.
Right at the end, just for no apparent reason.
Yeah, very strange.
You're so confident now.
And then the dad had a couple of lines near the end, didn't he? I think when he's facing off with a llama one-on-one. He just runs it like neck first, and then he shout, come get some, or something he says, doesn't he? Something like that, and runs at him neck first. Yeah. Gets bitten and then trampled with the arms / legs.
The couple of trampling scenes was so good.
Oh man, the first one where some girl, I don't know her name.
Oh, who knows? The one that only blew him a couple of times. That one.
Yeah, that one was getting trampled. She put up the worst fight.
Yeah.
She had no fight in her whatsoever.
It's almost like when you're like half conscious sleeping and you hear a fly.
Yeah.
You know,
trying
you
to
slowly
swat it away.
It was like that.
Yeah, it was.
Or almost like, you know, in Austin Powers where he's in the steamroller.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
It was equivalent to that.
Very much like that. Yeah.
But where she dies and the blood comes out of her mouth stuff, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I did. That was probably spent 50 quid.
Yeah.
100
right.
maybe. 100 maybe. But yeah. I was trying to work out where the $3,000 went.
Yeah.
I mean, there was probably quite a lot of people to pay. They could have cut it down by about 4 or 5 actors.
Yeah, well, considering they wiped out like 6 of them in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Could have just put one in there.
Yeah, didn't need the girl who had
no lights.
Yeah. Yeah, could have definitely chopped a few people.
Yeah, and I suppose the fireworks would have cost a few bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, explosions.
They're quite pricey fireworks, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, especially if it all went wrong and they had to film it again.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh man, that's another 200 quid.
I reckon a good grand of that went on fireworks.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the rest of it was just cameras.
Yeah.
Which they probably bought 2 of.
There weren't much in the way of lighting or anything.
Bosch lager. They spent a few quid on that.
Yeah. That's a good point. Pack of cards. Might cost a couple of quid. You know.
Yeah, pack of cards. The Coca-Cola bong.
Yeah, true.
She had a sheesh pipe, didn't she, the stone girl? Who was pretty good, actually, we said, didn't we?
She was one of the better actors.
One of the random people in there. She was pretty good.
Yeah, didn't have a lot to say, but a couple of scenes she was in, it's kind of believable as a stoner.
I liked it when she went, hey, and I'm like, bro, man.
Yeah.
Bro, man.
She did say bro man. Yeah.
But, a couple of standout people. I did like Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy was okay.
He was a bit cringy, but I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah. I think you get the impression he was supposed to be acting like that.
Yeah, I liked it. And I did like Trent. I thought he was solid.
Yeah, Trent was okay as the dickhead boyfriend.
Yeah, but I think he played it pretty well.
Oh, yeah. No, he wasn't bad at all. And T-shirt Dan, I'm going to call him.
T-shirt Dan, T-shirt Dan. He was alright.
I quite liked him. He was growing on me by the end. Especially the home run bit. I nearly wanted him to survive. Because of that.
Well, I thought the space stick was going to do far more damage.
Yeah, I thought he was going to batter the llama with it.
But he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, the dad done it in the end.
Yeah, he did indeed.
He was busy off with his girlfriend.
And what a kill it was. To finish off the llama, gets in the old combine harvester, doesn't he?
And then someone's outside there with another water gun shooting green liquid.
That's it. Yeah, didn't get the normal fake blood this time, did we? We got the green liquid.
Green blood, damn it.
Green liquid of doom, let's say.
But what are some of the llama's skills, actually, while we're on it? So he can trample.
Yeah, he could definitely trample. Two kills by trample, I counted. One by, can't really say a kill by bite, but that bite looked pretty nasty.
Yeah,
Could have fell off at any point.
Yeah, it was that bad,
Yeah.
But mainly lasers.
There was a few eye laser ones.
I think it was, most of his kills were lasers, weren't they?
Yeah, and I didn't mind that, because obviously the bright red eyes made you think he's going to laser some shit.
I was definitely a huge fan of the llama.
Yeah, absolutely the star of the show.
I definitely wanted him to win.
What did you say the llama was called?
I think it's either Pinky Brainwise, Jax McFellin, or Louis the Llama. We're going to go with Louis.
I'm presuming Louis the Llama.
Well, let's kick on Jax McFellin.
Just gives you that awesome picture of the llama.
It doesn't really give you much, actually, does it?
It doesn't give you anything.
No. And I don't know how to go back now either.
Alright, let's talk sequel. I mean, it's probably not going to happen because this was 2015, and you'd think though, getting £1 million from Amazon,
it's incredible.
A sequel would have been tempting.
Can't believe they managed that.
No, I know.
Well done.
They must be laughing so bad, and good luck and well done to them because
why not?
Yeah, exactly. Make some more.
We're sat here talking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like they've made some random film in America for a couple of quid.
But where would you go with a Llamageddon 2?
Well,
we've already said
you
wouldn't expand the budget by that much, but
I wouldn't change the quality of it. But the only place it can go is with we think it's a scientist in the helicopter with the egg.
Yeah.
But I suppose
I'd want more llamas. I'd want more than one.
That's why you need to. I think you need to double your budget. Get 2 llamas.
Yeah. What's the plural of llamas? Is it llamas or
llama?
Llama.
I'm making it up.
Yeah.
Sounded right.
What about more than 2? Did I just see something saying lavalantula?
Lavalantula? Oh!
Mate, we could do a series on these for sure.
And Shark Exorcist.
I've seen Zombievers, actually.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It looks alright.
It is. It is alright.
I want to see Zombievers.
I mean, Sharknado, you know, that's a well-known one. I've seen Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland's good, isn't it?
Got Nick Cage in, man.
It's good though, I like it.
Yeah.
Colour of Space is an amazing film.
I haven't seen it.
Genuinely, for Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Nick Cage, but it's Nick Cage.
No, I do.
But Colour of Space is amazing. Anyway, sorry.
I'll add it on my list. No, that's alright.
Sequel.
Yeah, sequel. I just want to see it slightly expanded. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe we could have different types of llamas.
What, like, what's that game with the goat?
Maybe they'd have different powers, like you say.
What's the game with the goat?
The game with the goat. Oh,
Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator.
A bit like Llama Simulator.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like Devil Llama.
Yeah.
Space
They could all
llama.
have different powers, couldn't they?
No, he's a space llama, isn't he?
We've had Laser Eye Llama.
Yeah.
Oh, and they spit like acidy. Well, no, not acidy stuff, is it? It's just.
Transforming goo.
Transforming goo llama. Same llama.
The cartoon showed him with tentacles coming out of his stomach.
Yeah.
So that's very Thing-esque.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I don't know where it would go really, but yeah, I'd want more llamas, and I'd want them. I would want them to like get in the city, start taking over the city.
Exactly.
Know? Yeah. Push
Spreading.
the humans out. Yeah.
A few more of those, like mutating llamas spitting the eggs out.
There you go.
A few more of them running around.
Cross a good Llamanado.
Llamanado.
There you go, Llamanado.
Llamageddon.
That's where my sequel's going. All right.
I'm
Llamanado. So the llama escapes from the science facility, but they've been cloning it or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Tornado wrecks the labs.
And they're all out.
Sweeps all the llamas up into the tornado.
And then a tsunami for no reason.
Well, yeah. There you go. Yeah. But going with the title of Llamanado.
So how are we doing? If you feel like making a second one, me and Ben are on board.
Yeah. All it'll take is $3,000. $3,000 and a massive, like loads of imagination. Each. Well, yeah.
It'll be a bit of hot
That's
actor.
just paying for the beer. Yeah.
So I suppose conclusion a little bit.
Yeah. What else do we need to cover? Really, I think we've covered most of it.
I think that's most of it. It's a very fun, as we said, tongue in cheek, silly. Some parts gory-ish.
Yeah. I mean, one
llama.
thing it did lack, which I didn't expect anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't get any jump scares or didn't get any real scares at all.
No.
But
they went for it a little bit, but
I wasn't expecting any scares, to be honest.
How can you jump scare of a llama, I guess?
But I'm just going with the theme of it being a horror movie.
Yeah. I
tried to build a little tension near the end, but I just got slightly bored for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I got a bit bored.
But not for long.
See, I was wanting more and more of the llama.
Yeah, more llama.
So when's the llama coming back?
More llama and more blood and guts. I'd like to have seen maybe some insides.
Yeah, it's not too hard, is it?
I mean, I haven't made any lately.
No.
But no, I don't think it'd been too hard. No, a little bit more time, a little bit more effort. But all in all, a fun film. Definitely worth one watch.
Yeah, definitely watch it. I would. Yeah,
probably if you've had a few beers.
It'd definitely be more fun with a few of you.
With a group of people. Yeah,
and a few bevies.
Yes, without a doubt.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it again.
But not for the wrong reasons. I actually think you should only watch that once because it's fun, it's silly, it's quick.
Yeah.
Leaves an impression on you. Move on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, with you saying it's quick, it's only an hour and 10 minutes long, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it felt quicker than that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably could have done it in an hour, to be honest.
No, easily. You cut out the dad bit.
Yeah, cut out the dad bit, and there you go. But yeah,
what can you do?
All in all, pretty good fun for a micro-budget, no-budget kind of film, you know?
Yeah.
Give it a watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I rate it pretty highly in terms of fun films.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Exactly. I was just going to say where people can watch it, actually, because I had a bit of a rough time finding it, and then
you did
managed to find it on Amazon Prime to rent. I've got to say, for a massive and well worth it, $2.99.
$2.99.
Well worth your pounds.
I didn't even think about it.
No,
take my money.
I was going to say you were straight in there, weren't you?
Well, I mean, you could buy it for £8.
That's going too far, mate.
Right.
I'll draw the line at £8.
I think I'm going to go and buy it now.
Going to draw the line. Not going to pick up the DVD.
Oh, what? Is there a DVD?
Well, I'm presuming there's a DVD.
I'm going to Google this because if it is, I want it.
I do not. I can live without the DVD, but
what about deleted scenes?
Deleted scenes? I mean, I'm speechless. I don't think there was any deleted scenes. I think they just.
I mean, I've just seen another thing here called Alpacalypse.
I mean, is that a sequel?
I don't know.
Yeah, look, it said, hang on, Llamageddon cost us 3,000. It's the same people.
Is it?
I don't think it's a sequel.
You survived Llamageddon, now help us prepare for Alpacalypse.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's closed. They tried to do it.
Oh, did it fail?
It looks like it.
Oh, mate, what?
Let me Google Alpacalypse.
How
the hell do you spell that?
I was going to say.
Alpacalypse movie.
There you go.
We're on to something.
Yeah.
Teaser trailer. Oh, April 2023.
Yeah, look, Howie doing again, creator of cult
yes,
horror
Howie.
movies.
Oh, look, there's more than one.
It's happening. Alright, well then, yeah. Throw our sequel ideas out the window, guys, because
it's back this year.
It's back this year.
With Alpacalypse.
Is it getting a cinema release?
Look, the Cat, Stewie's team needs your help to bring their latest wacky vision to life.
Okay.
Thank you to all our Llamageddon fans.
It's an update in April there, look.
So it's recent.
They reached out to Bloody Disgusting. Wow.
Yeah. Llamageddon has reached out to Bloody Disgusting with the following statement regarding Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they need some help.
Oh, they were. Look, I'm briefly scanning that article, and it says they are planning. Oh, they were planning out a trilogy. Oh, they've been blindsided. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, it doesn't state the reality of the situation. I don't think it's happening then.
There is a trailer though.
I mean.
It already looks better quality.
Maybe we'll watch the trailer, discuss it, and put it on the Patreon. Yeah. When that gets up and coming. Oh my god!
Looks like they've done
my god! Scroll down.
Ooh, blood splat.
That looks more realistic.
Do you know what? I'm already on board for this.
Look at that. But I don't think it's happening.
But they've also...
I mean, the quality looks like doubled already.
It really does.
Yeah.
I love the lab setting.
Well, that's what I was saying though, man. A lab, because the scientists took the egg away, so the lab setting.
We had it right.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a Llamageddon.
Movie pun names, Alpacalypse, top class.
Top class, that's making me laugh.
I thought Llamageddon was good.
Yeah, but Alpacalypse, mate, it just sounds wrong when you say it. I don't know why.
Well, how are we doing? If you need some help, not with money, because I'm not doing that.
Gonna have to give him a ring, man.
We'll do some acting for you.
There you go. Let's give him a call.
Sign me up.
Let's find him. Was it? How we doing? How we doing?
What a name though, Howie.
He's on our radar.
What a name.
Yeah, what a name. Right, let's wrap up this part then, guys. Thank you once again for listening. We're going to finish off by just doing a couple of questions that you guys popped up on our socials. So we thought it'd be quite a fun idea just to ask you guys what you'd like to hear from us about horror, really.
Yeah, so, thanks again for your input there. We've got some good ones.
We have indeed, yeah, loved them. So we're only going to cover 2 or 3 today, and then the ones that we don't do, we'll do on a future episode.
Mainly because some of them are pretty good ones, and they need a bit of time.
Yeah, that's it. We were just going to do a couple of quick ones, aren't we, today?
Yeah.
And the ones with more in-depth we'll do real soon.
Absolutely. Right, so first question, or couple of questions, came from Luke. And they are, basically, are there any horror movies that deserve a sequel but have never got one?
Very good question.
And then we'll answer the second one straight after this. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the film I was thinking of is It Follows.
And I couldn't agree more, Ben.
Great film.
I love that film.
I do. I think, everything about it for me I think was really good. Some really good scares.
So good.
A really sinister kind of vibe, really dark.
Just uncomfortable feeling throughout.
Yeah, and could easily be followed on.
Yeah, followed on.
It follows on. Yeah,
read the sequels we come up with.
The sequels, it's behind you. It's still following.
And my one, it followed.
It follows, yeah, lovely. It follows again.
It follows again. It's not following.
Exactly, you could have 100 names there.
Yeah.
So, but I think, it doesn't necessarily need one, but if they did make one,
I'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, I'd be very happy with an It Follows sequel.
Absolutely, good choice.
Thanks. What's yours?
Mine is Pandorum.
Nice.
I absolutely love that film, and there's another one I don't really think gets talked about enough, to be honest.
Yeah, just remind me who was in that again.
You've got Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
You've got Ben Foster.
That's it.
I really like. I'm a big fan of Ben Foster.
Yeah, I've seen him in a few things, and he's pretty decent.
Yeah, and Norman Reedus as well.
Oh, okay.
A bit of Norm.
I think I've seen it a while ago. It's like a sci-fi thing, right?
Yeah, it's set on a spaceship.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I just remember it being very scary.
Okay.
I do love a sci-fi horror.
Yeah, I do.
And I do love Ben Foster as well. So all in all, it's just a really good experience. And and again, it's one of those things, a bit like, it's not like Alien, but
okay.
you can build an alien as they have. I think they can build on Pandora.
Yeah, good
That's
shout.
my vote.
Nice. Got any ideas of what you call that? Pandora 2.
Pandoran's box.
Right,
anyway.
That'll do. Yeah.
Second question from Luke was, are there any horror movie franchises that would be better if they had just left it to one movie? So any movies that should have left it at one?
Do you want to start with this one?
Yeah, I'll go. Little less known film than some of the obvious ones you might think, but I'm going with Grave Encounters.
Oh yeah, good choice.
Nice found footage movie.
I wouldn't say nice.
Oh, well, no.
Fucking petrifying, mate.
Again, it's a fairly low budget movie.
Yeah.
It kind of just came out of nowhere. I can't even remember where I watched it.
No.
It's probably Netflix or something.
It's a very good found footage film though.
But yeah, it's brilliant. What they did with it was terrifying.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember it being really bloody tense.
It really was. The bit of the hand in the house and the tunnel.
Absolutely
solid.
Petrifying.
And then they made a second one. Now the second one is still good, but you didn't need it.
I don't know if I saw the second one.
No, but again, you didn't need it.
Fair enough, I won't bother.
It was perfect with one.
Good shout, man. Good
shout. What about you, Ben?
I would have to say Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, because the first one obviously was hailed as a kind of an instant classic. Wasn't it? It was almost, was said to have been kind of the founding film of found footage.
I mean, it's still class now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is. But then they did the abysmal sequel, which done away with the found footage. Although I have said on one of the other episodes, I'm a big fan of the sequel.
Yeah,
but I know it's a shit film.
Yeah,
but there's something about it I kind of like.
But
it is a terrible film, and it does bring down the Blair Witch name.
Yeah, but again, I mean, it's a bit like me. Like, I enjoyed Grave Encounters too, but you didn't need it.
Yeah, and then they did the latest one, which was just called Blair Witch.
I quite like the relaunch.
See, I went into this in the cinema absolutely so hyped for it. I was like, the trailer has made it look so scary, and then it was a sequel, right? But it was literally Blair Witch Project. Modernised, right? I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Okay, but I didn't expect an almost remake of Blair Witch.
I need to familiarise myself with this again.
So, so for me, I would say Blair Witch. They should have left at one, although it would have been a shame because there is some interesting elements in the first one that they could have expanded on, like that Rustin Park guy who did kill the kids, but then he said he made. The Blair Witch, Ellie Kedward made him do it. They could have focused on that kind of stuff. There was the murders at Coffin Rock.
Yeah, I remember enjoying this.
Yes. What, the latest one? No.
No. That monster's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you glimpse it a couple of seconds. But again, they didn't need to do that.
That's what I was just thinking that. You don't need a monster in it.
No. But so my answer, Blair Witch Project.
Nice. So, thank you for those questions, Luke.
Yeah, great questions.
They were good ones.
They were indeed.
So the next question we've got is from... Who's it from?
I think we're going to... Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
What got you into horror? Comics, movies, books or games? Or I'm going to go and say all of them or any of them.
Yeah.
So then what? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so for me it was... And I think I've mentioned this a little bit in our first episode. For me it was hearing horror movies that I knew my mum was watching.
Yeah.
You know, when I was younger, I used to lay on the sofa but face away from the TV, have my eyes shut, so I could hear what was going on, but I couldn't see it. So of course it sparked my interest in my head. Then as I was getting a bit older, I was like, what's going on here? And I gradually started watching. So yeah, so I'd say probably film, but then I'd also have to give a shout out to Resident Evil 1 on the PS1.
Oh, well, you know I'm on board with that. That's what got me into
because
it.
I played it at a mate's house. I didn't have a PlayStation straight away. What else was around that time? I had the original Xbox, or that a bit later. I had the Dreamcast, but I got my PlayStation a little later. And
64 maybe, or was that a bit after?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It all gets a bit jumbled, doesn't it?
It's a long time ago.
You know, we're getting on a bit now, aren't we? Yeah, so very long time ago. But yeah, seeing Resident Evil 1 and thinking, oh wow, this is an out-and-out horror thing, you know, and seeing my mates play it and then having a go myself and feeling the tension it created.
Horrible.
Really, hooked me, man.
I mentioned that in the first our first podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still give me
No.
nightmares now.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, those tank controls and dodgy graphics, man.
Oh, God.
Gives
Horrible,
me nightmares. So
Yeah.
no, it was for its time an absolute pioneer. So not so much comics or books, I would say. I do like a good horror book nowadays, but yeah, not back then really.
No.
So it's the movies and then the games for me. What about you?
So I've got a few actually. So I'm not going into it too much with Resident Evil 1 because I've mentioned that, but that is the game.
Yeah.
That definitely.
Nice again.
I think it shocked me into liking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved that.
Absolute classic.
Movies wise,
Yes.
there's some early ones like I mentioned before, like The Exorcist scaring the life out of me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But honestly, I think what kick-started my absolute love for horror was Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I liked them at the time.
Yeah.
But then Silent Hill came out, and then that was it. I was just like, I'm a huge fan of that film. I can't talk highly enough of it.
Oh, the film.
Yeah.
The game. Yeah.
No, I love the games, but in terms of horror movies, I've got, like I said, I enjoy the old ones that I saw, but Silent Hill was where I just I took it up a notch.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And it's fairly old now. Don't know.
Yeah.
And there was a book actually. They randomly did some novels of Resident Evil.
They did.
Yeah,
I do remember.
I remember one called Caliban Cove.
Okay.
And there was one before that, had a blue cover on it. I can't remember what it was called now though.
Yeah.
But I remember it being amazing.
Nice.
So much so that I actually, in English class in school, wrote my own zombie story, and I called it Zombie Infestation.
Nice. That's brilliant.
It was awful.
Well, yeah.
I'd
love to read it. Got it
probably
laying around somewhere. Yeah.
Probably my mum's attic or something. I don't know. Man. Around that time I was really into them novels, and that obviously relayed into writing my own horrible zombie book thing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Creative mind, clearly. That's good.
So, this is the last question we're going to do, and this one comes from Rosalina. And I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Fairly confident I got it right, but you know. So, you asked us, it's around the same sort of question. I'll read the whole question and then we'll just go
read the whole
through
thing.
our
It's
answers.
like a multi-part one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So
this is a good one. How would we both survive a zombie invasion? What would we loot? Where would we go? And how far would we go to survive?
That is a good question.
Good
I like
one.
it. Yeah.
Shall I go first?
You can go first.
I like this one.
Gives you plenty to chew on.
I've had this conversation many times.
Have you?
Yeah.
So you know exactly what you're going to say then?
Well, not.
I've got
It's
no
changed
clue.
now though, because basically where I used to work was like a agricultural place.
Oh, okay.
So we
you
had
weapons
knives,
galore,
shotguns, everything. So I was like, put the shutters down.
Okay.
We're sorted.
Sweet.
Obviously, I don't work there now.
No.
So, what was the first bit to say? What would we both do to survive?
How to survive? Yeah, what would you do to survive?
So, I mean, the first thing would be...
What would you loot? Where would you go?
Yeah, so how would you both survive a zombie invasion?
Yeah.
So, I mean, first things first, I would hopefully either be home or get home immediately.
So that's it. Depends where you are, doesn't it?
Yeah, but obviously I've got family at home like you, so my first thing would be get home. Doesn't really matter what's going on.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not like The Last of Us.
But
get home. And I'd like to think I'd be fairly ready for a zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
Just in terms of like how zombie films have taught me so much.
Yeah.
Lock the doors.
Should be ready, shouldn't we?
We should cover the windows.
Yeah.
And then I would just wait it out for a bit.
Boring.
Yeah, but I'd be alive, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So, I thought you'd go in all guns blazing, mate. Like
no.
Pounding them in the face and all.
Because I'm in it for the long game, you see. So where I live, there's a few houses next to each other and stuff. So I'd wait it out, see what's going on.
I mean, you're going deep, man.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Well, how else would you?
I mean, mine's going to be stupid.
No.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then I'd maybe try and interconnect some houses.
Okay. Yeah.
Some fencing or something like that.
I was going to say you're going to build little, not build, but like make little.
Yeah.
Rumble.
And just expand. If I see the neighbour next door's been zombified, I'd maybe deal with her or him or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
And then just take over the house, get a bit more space.
Yeah. Very methodical.
Get a bit more
very
equity,
logical.
you know.
It surprises me with you, man.
Yeah, well,
you seem very organised and logical here.
No, when it comes to zombie survival, I take it very seriously.
You normally bring the chaos, but you're not. You're not. Yeah.
But yeah, what would I? That kind of leads me to the next one. So obviously we're tuckered down and we need to start thinking about food and stuff. So what would I loot? I mean, it would be food to start.
Tasty.
I know I shouldn't, but I definitely would take some booze.
I mean, it'll bring the courage up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I do like it when, like, in Dawn of the Dead and stuff, and they're going in the mall.
Yeah.
And the fact that you could just go into any shop and take some clothes. Like,
Oh,
if I
yeah.
was in that situation, I'd be very happy.
Got a nice new pair of Nikes on,
Yeah.
man. You're like, wait, let's go.
Pop into Selfridges and get myself some £2,000 jackets. Lovely.
And then ruin it by splattering
Yeah.
the zombies all over
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'm walking out. Look, who's the guy from Walking Dead? You know, with the leather coat that's got the bat.
Oh,
Betty.
Negan.
Negan, yeah. I'd try and go for that sort of look.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like that, yeah,
that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
So where would I go? I wouldn't go anywhere.
No?
I'd stay at home.
I thought you were going to...
When has it ever
crazy
gone
film.
well where they've gone off to like a quarantine zone or whatever?
That's why I'm probably going to die. There's you waiting it out. I'm sitting there.
So I mean, if there was a quarantine zone and I knew it was all right, then
Yeah.
I would obviously make lots of preparations and then head out there. But I
Fair
probably
enough,
wouldn't.
Yeah.
How far would I go to survive? Well, anywhere really.
Yeah.
I would do as much as required.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Quite happily. I do like the idea of in World War Z where he puts magazines around his arms.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he puts magazines around his arms to
Okay.
see if they bite.
Yeah.
He can put his arm up. I thought
I mean,
that
that
was
leans
genius.
into a little bit of what I was going to say, but I'm not using magazines.
No,
No.
well, that's all right.
So, yeah.
But yeah, how far would I go? As far as I need to, really.
That's fair.
It'd be a lawless country,
I
and
think-
I'd have a blast with it.
Yeah. That's completely fair. I think most people would go, as far as they can.
Sign me up. Right, but what about
You're
you?
there,
then?
right? I can see you in your house. Yeah, so I took this as a bit... I was presuming like it's just me. So...
Oh, that's sad.
No, I know it is a bit sad, and I don't want to leave my family out now. But I was thinking if I was caught... If the zombie apocalypse happened and there was just me out there...
Oh, you're talking like right in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I
If
like
it
that.
happened and I was right there, I was like,
Oh,
shit.
that's a good approach.
You know, so... although it's all going to go out the window now, because I'm running to WH Smith's, right? And which happens to be close by. Exactly, right?
Why W.H. Smith?
Bubble wrap. Okay? I'm finding the fucking bubble wrap.
Not only will you have fun with it.
So I'm not using magazines, okay?
No, but I mean you're in W.H. Smith's, but you're going to leave the magazine.
I'm leaving the they're a bit heavy. You know?
And you can have fun with bubble wrap.
You can have fun with bubble wrap, it'll make a really cool noise.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
bubble wrap my arms, bubble wrap my legs,
Yeah.
even around the neck.
Ah.
Okay?
Stop whiplash.
I'll have to mind the beard a little, it's going to go under the beard.
But you won't get whiplash.
Won't get whiplash,
No.
and they can't bite me, can they?
No.
So there I am, bubble wrapped up.
You're not
good
very
to go.
agile, though.
Good to go. No, I know, but you need to be.
I'm like a Michelin man at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm presuming we're going slow, old school zombies.
Yeah.
I don't want any of this
Don't
fucking
Dawn of the
fast
Dead.
moving.
28 day later zombies, no.
No, I mean Dawn of the Dead, old school Dawn of the Dead, perfect. They're slow and you can push them around, can't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, slow moving zombies. I'm bubble wrapped up, man. I'm good
Shamblers.
to go. Shamblers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got my bubble wrap on. There you go. I'm out in the wild.
look.
I can see him. I'm looking around, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to get back to my family. There you go.
I've got a question about the bubble wrap.
Go on.
What if you get attacked, right?
Yeah.
It gets ripped quite easy, you know?
Yeah.
So you need more bubble wrap.
Yeah, but you're going too deep.
Yeah, sorry.
I've got many layers of bubble wrap. Not
Yeah,
too many
loads.
that I can't move.
No, but
I've
enough.
gone round and round enough, and obviously I've then sellotaped the ends.
The right amount.
So
Like the space stick from Llamageddon.
like the space stick in a way. Yeah. So there you go. Bubble wrapped up. I'm out in the wild. I'm looking around, trying to get back.
I'd like to see
WH
that.
Smith's has done me a solid deal on the bubble wrap.
Well done, Smith.
Nicked it and run off. Yeah. So yeah, what do I loot? Like you, man. Food.
Yeah.
Food. It's what you're going to want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Food and drink. Although you can't carry too many 2-litre bottles of
Just grab yourself a
fizzy
couple bottle
pop
of
and all
whiskey,
that,
can't
can
you?
you? Yeah.
Lovely.
Give that to the kids.
Condensed milk.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry, evaporated milk, not
Lovely.
condensed milk.
So yeah, grabbing a load of food.
Yeah.
A few packets of cheesy balls.
Yeah.
They'll keep me going.
God, yeah.
Fake frazzles.
Yeah, some bacon rashers.
Yes. Onion rings. There you go.
Funyuns.
Maybe
I know
some-
it's American, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe some Monster Munch.
Beef.
I think my family like Monster Munch.
Yeah, beef ones though.
Yeah, well I like all of them, so I'll just grab what I can.
I mean, they're all nice, but you've got to get beef.
I mean, they might even be in WH Smith's, to be fair.
Yeah.
Might even have to go to the co-op or anything.
If we were together, I'd get the magazines, you'd get the bubble wrap,
There you go.
and I'd get the...
Yeah. You'd be
Snacky snacks.
cowering behind me though, man. I thought you'd be up front chinning them all.
Well, I think I'd have to be once your bubble wrap's popped.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so I've got the bubble wrap on, I've got my food, and then heading home.
All this is before you head home.
Yeah, definitely. I burst in.
Sorry, love, I'll be back soon.
The missus is like, what the fuck are you wearing? Yeah. I was like, come on, there's a zombie apocalypse.
Here's your bubble wrap.
I've got more bubble wrap ready. I wrap all the kids up, not in the same roll. They're not all like, all there together.
You could just roll yourself down the hill.
I could roll them down. I could roll them down the hill.
Steamroll them.
Yeah. So anyway, bubble wrap the missus, bubble wrap the kids separately,
Yeah.
and then we're taking all the food and we're going.
Going out.
We're going somewhere.
Going out.
Going out. Yeah, we're going somewhere high up, man. Not like a high rise though, or anything like that, but
like mountainous.
Maybe like hospital.
Hospital.
Like yeah.
They've never been good in zombie films.
No, I know, but
has there ever been a good outcome?
Can't usually get up that high, can they? Rooftops are a good way to go, you know.
Bit chilly, but
let's say it's the summer. Who cares? I got bubble wrap on, mate. I got bubble wrap on. I'm going to be sweating.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
I'd have pork pie in my mouth, bubble wrap on.
You might be able to jump off and bounce.
Yeah, if I'm feeling a bit action hero-y, maybe.
Yeah, if you need to.
You know.
Yeah.
Didn't grab any dynamite or anything like that. So can't cause any big zombie explosions.
It's not an old western either.
It's not on the way.
Yeah.
Not on the way.
It's not on the TNT
no,
shot.
No army surplus or anything. There's no, you know. Yes, so it's got a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I'd love a KFC.
Very first apocalypse where everyone's gone, I'd probably nip into KFC quick, actually.
Grab a few buckets.
And if I can, have a little pop into Wendy's as well.
Yeah. And then there's, how far would I go to survive?
Yeah.
Again, pretty much the same as you. Eat some strangers. Yeah, don't give a shit, man. Don't know them, do I? Get them on the fire.
I'd grill up a stranger.
Not eating the kids or the missus, though.
No, a bit much.
I would obviously put my life on the line for them.
Yeah. So they'd eat you.
They'd eat me. Yeah. And I'd be happy to let them eat me.
Yeah.
If it came to them surviving, then.
Yeah.
There we go.
Eat my flesh.
But I think we're making it out alive.
Oh, I'm definitely making it out alive.
Do you think the listeners think we're making it out alive?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm very confident in my survival ability.
Well, listeners, let us know.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be intrigued to know how they'd survive as well.
Yeah.
Not going to lie. This whole subject could have been an episode.
I could talk about this for a long time.
Yeah.
I've got many substantial plans on how I would lay out my property.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if anyone would listen to some zombie, what's the word I'm looking for?
Zombie survival.
Architects.
Oh, right,
Architectural zombie survival. Some of that.
I'm going to go home. You'll be in the Minecraft later, building a bunker and all sorts. You'll be like, Ben, look at this one.
I should write a book. Architectural zombie survival. What a title.
I mean, you know, it goes back to writing your zombie stories when you were a kid.
Yeah.
It's all linking back
round.
Turn it
up a notch.
It's linking back round. New career coming up. Not only are you going to be a worldwide podcaster, mate, you're going to be a award-winning actor and author.
I'm the whole shebang.
Damn. Big things are in the
pipeline. I'm like the Daniel Radcliffe of the new horror genre.
Yeah, man, big things are on your horizon for sure. So
I'm sure they'll come.
Yeah. Right, we're going to wrap it up then, guys. So we're trying to keep this one under an hour, and I think we've just about achieved that. So I just want to say, Jessica, Mike, Tristan, and Paul, we will answer your questions. Brilliant questions, but we're going to answer those on a different episode because they're going to take a little bit of
definitely take a while
and stuff as well. Yeah, so no, thank you very much. Brilliant questions.
Yeah, thanks,
everyone. Thanks for chipping in.
Absolutely.
So yeah, thanks for listening. And then do you want to finish up with the socials and?
Yeah, so we're on many social platforms: Insta, TikTok, Facebook. We are on many podcast sites now. I can't name them all.
Yeah, we are indeed main ones now. So yeah, Spotify obviously. And then we're now on Apple Music, Amazon Music. We are on Stitcher,
Pocket Cast,
Pocket Cast, yeah. So basically, we've managed to sort out our RSS feed.
You should be able to find us.
Yeah, we've pulled our.
I mean, if you're listening, you found us anyway. But you know what I mean.
But yeah, that's it. You can tell your friends and stuff that we're on many platforms for the podcast now.
And then we've started like recording before we record on the podcast now, just to record some of the absolute garbage we talk about before we try and sound knowledgeable. So. Sorry to plug it again, but we are on Patreon. If you do want to get some extra bits and bobs on there, we're going to keep putting more and more into that. And we would love the support.
Yeah,
so
we're going to try and get some, decent content on there soon. It'll be stupid, but it'll be great. It'll be good fun.
We have got a potential new text tone for you all. You'll have to sign up to hear it, but it's a good one.
Oh, it is.
But yeah, thanks again, guys. We really appreciate your support so far. We've got a good 200 listens now.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. 200 listens. That's blown my mind, to be honest.
And we've got people in India, Japan, and America.
Yeah, Germany. Yeah.
Germany. So,
I'm chuffed. I'm absolutely chuffed.
Overseas people. Firstly, how did you find us? And secondly, thank you.
Yeah,
amazing.
Without doubt. Told you, man. Worldwide superstars.
Yeah, leather Crocs.
All because of our amazing listeners.
Leather jackets and Crocs. That's the saying.
There you go.
Celebrity status.
Didn't you? Well, yeah, Crocstar or something you said, didn't you?
Crocstar.
I don't know. That's fucking awful. Forget that. Scrap it.
Leather tops and Crocs.
Yes, I could see you rocking that.
Oh, 100%.
Right, once again then, guys, thank you very much. We will catch you on the next episode.
See you later.